Let's get real. Becoming a millionaire isn't just about working hard or being smart. It's about the subtle, often overlooked habits and mindsets that separate the wealthy from the rest. If you're here, you're probably already ahead of the curve, but what if I told you there are hidden traps even the most ambitious people fall into? Today, Klumbox thinkers, we're diving into 8 less obvious signs that might be keeping you from that 7-figure dream. And trust me, the bonus tip at the end is worth sticking around for. Let's jump in. Number 1, you're too focused on being realistic. Here's the thing, millionaires don't think realistic, they think possible. If you're constantly telling yourself, that's too risky, or I could never do that, you're already limiting your potential. Wealthy people dream big and then figure out how to make it happen. If your goals don't scare you a little, they're not big enough. But dreaming big isn't enough if you're not willing to do the uncomfortable work, which brings us to number 2. You avoid discomfort like the plague. Let's be honest, if you're always chasing comfort, you're not chasing growth. Millionaires thrive in discomfort because they know that's where the magic happens. Whether it's having tough conversations, taking calculated risks, or working long hours on a passion project, they lean into the grind. If you're always looking for the easy way out, you're missing the opportunities that come with discomfort. And speaking of opportunities, let's talk about how you're spending your mental energy. Number 3, you're obsessed with being right. Here's a hard truth. Being right is overrated. Millionaires are more interested in being effective. If you're constantly arguing, defending your point of view, or refusing to admit when you're wrong, you're wasting time and energy that could be spent building wealth. The ability to adapt, learn, and pivot is far more valuable than being right. Number 4, you're addicted to busy. Being busy doesn't mean you're being productive. Millionaires don't pride themselves on how many hours they work, they focus on how much value they create. If your calendar is packed with tasks that don't move the needle, you're just spinning your wheels. Wealth is about working smarter, not harder. And speaking of working smarter, let's talk about how you're managing your energy. Number 5, you neglect your health. This one's sneaky. If you're not taking care of your body and mind, you're sabotaging your wealth potential. Millionaires know that energy, focus, and resilience are their most valuable assets. If you're burning the candle at both ends, skipping workouts or eating junk, you're setting yourself up for burnout, not success. But here's the kicker. Even if you're healthy, there's one mindset shift you might be missing. Number 6, you're waiting for permission. Millionaires don't wait for someone to tell them they're ready. They don't wait for the perfect moment or the right opportunity. They create their own opportunities. If you're constantly waiting for validation, approval, or a green light from someone else, you're giving away your power. And speaking of power, let's talk about how you're using your time. Number 7, you're not protecting your focus. In a world full of distractions, focus is a superpower. Millionaires guard their attention like it's gold, because it is. If you're constantly scrolling, multitasking, or letting interruptions derail your day, you're leaking productivity. Wealth is built in those uninterrupted, deep work sessions where real progress happens. But here's the good news. Focus is a skill you can develop. And that brings us to the final sign. Number 8, you're not playing the long game. Millionaires think in decades, not days. If you're constantly chasing quick wins or looking for shortcuts, you're missing the bigger picture. Wealth is built through consistent, strategic effort over time. If you're not willing to play the long game, you're not going to win it. And now, as promised, here's your bonus tip. Master the art of saying no. Every time you say yes to something that doesn't align with your goals, you're saying no to your future wealth. Protect your time, energy, and focus like your financial freedom depends on it. Because it does. So, Klumbox thinkers, which of these subtle signs resonated with you? If you've made it this far, you're clearly someone who's serious about growth. Why not hit that subscribe button and join a community of people who are committed to breaking through these hidden barriers? Thank you for watching, and remember, wealth isn't just about what you do, it's about what you stop doing. See you in the next video.